Now, in this file, I want to take table tag. So, what is table, first of all? Here I will write that. 1 second. Table. So, table we are using to display the content in rows and columns. Okay. To display content as rows. So in that point of first we are using table. Next one, T head we are using. To place headings in table. What is that? T head. So we are using for what? Headings in table. Next one, TH. Inside the T head, we are placing TH. Okay. Okay. To provide and next we are using T body. Okay, what that T body? To place rows and columns. Inside the T body, we are placing the rows and columns. Yes. Next one, we are using TR to display the rows table. Okay. To place the rows in table, we are using TR. Okay. Next one, TD. To place columns. Okay. So these are the main elements. Table T head. So that TH. Next T body. TR. T. Yes. So these are the main elements what we are using here. Yes. Okay. I will show the example here. Table diagram. Border is equal to 1. So this. Now taking the table with border. Okay. So just let me open this file. What the file name I have given? demo3.html. This demo one. Yeah. This is demo. Demo. Somewhere it is there. Where it is, where? Yes. You can see. This is demo3.html file. Now right click and open with browser. Now you can see it displays one dot here. Is it clear? So that is table. We have given border. So 1 pixel we have given. Now inside the table, what we are placing? So rows and columns along with the headings. Right? Yes. Now here I'm using T head. So in this T head, we can display the headings. Okay. Now inside T head, we're using T head. In this username under DH in this CTR. Now if I refresh, you can see it displays username on city like this. Okay. Yes. Next one we are using the body. In this one row, inside this one TD, there's got and I've taken the TD with the text content and okay. Now it displays the output line. Scott and the displays. Like that, one more row I want to take. Inside this, TD, John, another TD, Silver. So it displays. Okay. Got it. So means it displays the information like this. Okay. As a rows and columns. So that is the purpose of table. Now, see, one more example I will show you. First, let me copy this and paste. Say I want to display simple form, that is login form. Now, table border is equal to 1 pixel. I don't want to place any headings. Just I'm using rows and column. First column is username, the text I'm going to place. So displays username. And the second column, input. Type is equal to text. So text box I'm displaying here. Okay, now you can see it displays the text box. Okay. So username text and one text box we are placing. So next tier, copy this text. And this is password. Like that we have this second. And in third row on TD to display button type is equal to button we are using, value is equal to just login. Yes. For the text I have given login text. Close this. So input tag again I will discuss separately. So input tag we are using to display the input controls. Those input controls are nothing but here text box, button, radio button, etc. Like there are different types of input controls we have. Okay, we are displaying those controls. Again, I will discuss that input tag separately. Anyhow, if you observe this, we have taken these 3 rows. Okay, every row contains 2 TDs, but not the last row. Last row contains only 1 TD. Okay. So now we display the output. I'm removing the border of this table, Jira I have given. Now we are getting the output. Now we grouped all these controls for this table. Busy color is equal something like light blue I have given. Now it is given that background color light blue. And this table align is equal to center if I give. Align is center means displace center. In case if I use align is equal to right, then it displays right side. Yes. So this is the way how to work with this table tag. So what is the default alignment? So we are getting the output like this. Okay. Yes. This is about table. Okay, we are displaying the content as rows and columns. Using this table, we are displaying the content as rows and columns. That is the meaning. Okay, next. So div and span to hold the elements, multiple elements. Okay, so we don't have any rows and columns. Okay, like that. Just the simple thing is to hold a group of elements. We are using div as well as span. If you take div tag displays the data where, okay, one by one, okay, and span is side by side. So that is the main thing. Okay, span is in an element, div is block element. Yesterday already we discussed. Next one, paragraph. We don't use that much. Okay, but I will show you to display content as paragraph. So here, nothing is I have given. Okay. So after this one div tag I'm using here. In this div tag, Scott I have given. After that, John. Like that I have given these 3. Now you can see here div is there between I and John. Okay. In this div we have Scott. Now save this. Refresh. So div is dividing that. Okay. Element. Okay. Now instead of div, if I take paragraph, what happens? It is giving some spaces at top and top. Yes, it is giving some spaces at the top and bottom. So this is about paragraph. Is it clear? Yes. So that is not that much useful for us. Next one. Very important. Anchor tag. Okay. So what is this anchor tag? Why we are using? To display hyperlinks browser. So what is the purpose of this anchor tag? To display hyperlinks in browser. So hyperlinks we are using to navigate from one component to another component. To navigate from one component to another component. Here one page to another page. From one web page to another web page you want to redirect. Then we are using anchor tag. I will show you that. Anchor tag, just click and archive. So it displays text. Now, href is one property. Href is equal to http://google.com. What is the meaning of this? When I click on this anchor tag, I am redirecting to Google website. Yes, href is equal to http://google.com. Now you can see it displays hyperlink. If I click on this, it is opening that Google website. So this is about anchor tag. Yes. Now, anchor tag, is it container or non-container? Tell me. Yes, anchor tag, is it container or non-container? So this is container, right? We can place other elements inside the anchor tag. Okay. Now, here, instead of text, I want to place image control. Is it valid? Yes. img source is equal to smile.png and width is equal to 50 pixels. So now here it displays that image. What is the source? Smile.png we have. Okay. Now if I click on this one, now we can see that page is navigated. Okay. Yes, like that we are using anchor tag. Okay, fine. So commonly we are using this anchor tag hyperlink. Okay, in our applications. Yes. So these are common containers which we are using every day. Okay. Yes. Now the next one, we need to discuss one more tag, that is input. Yes. So input is a tag to display the input controls in browser. So using this tag, we can display input controls on browser. What is the tag? Input tag we are using. For what purpose? To display the input controls on browser. Okay. So input controls we are using to receive some data or text from browser. Is it clear? That is the main purpose. Now, type is a property or attribute. We are also calling it as attribute. So type is a property to specify the type of input control. Yes. So what is the property? Type is the property. Okay. Yes. Now, for example, you want to display text box. Then how can you display the text box here? Just input type is equal to text. Refresh, it display the text box control. So any watermark text you want to display in this control, then we are using placeholder. Yes. Yes, we are using text. User name. So what the text we are getting? Username. This is watermark text. If I type anything, then it is disappearing. The watermark text. We are getting this. Now, direction I want to provide. dir is equal to LT left to right. Okay. Direction is LTR left to right. Okay. So now what is this? You can see by default, the text is printing left to right. In case if I change this as RTL, then text will come right to left. Amit I have given. Now we are getting the Amit like this. Okay. So text is printing like this. So this is about the input control. Okay, text box. Okay, now button you want to display. Type is equal to button. Now it displays button like this. In this button, I want to place some default text. Then we are using value is equal to click. Now it displays the default text. What is the text? Click. Yes, this is about the button control. Now I want to use a radio button. Input, same input we are using. So type is equal to radio. Now refresh, it displays radio button. You want to display some text in this radio button. For example, I'm using mail. So it displays the text. One more radio button I want to use now. So copy this, paste. Now, if I click on this male, male is selected, but female also it is selected because these are two individual controls. You want to allow only one selection among these two. Then we are using common name. Name is equal to. Okay. Yes. Name is equal to I'm using. Jen, I'm using that name. Okay, what is that? Jen. I can find it. React. Now here one more name I'm providing. Name is equal to Jen. So common name I'm providing. What is that? Jen. Okay. Any name. Okay, but it should be common for both controls. Now these two controls comes under one group. So user can select only one among these two. Okay. User can select only one among these two controls. Now, if you observe this, I selected male. If I click on the female, male is unchecked. So like that we are using this one. Is it clear? Yes. You got it. So this is the concept of this. Like the 10 radio buttons, if you provide the common name, okay, if you provide common name, user can select only one radio button among these 10 radio buttons. Yes, only one radio button user can select. Okay, so that is the main thing. Next, checkbox I want to display. I want to display the checkbox. So type is equal to checkbox. Now I display the checkbox. I want to place some text like terms and conditions. Now it displays like this. So you know about the checkbox, user can choose. Okay, so this checkbox by clicking on that. Okay. Next one, I want to display file upload control. Yes. So how can we display the file upload control? Input type is equal to file. So displays file upload control. Now click on this choose file. User can choose one file from this. For example, I selected abc.html like this. This is about the file upload control. What is the input? Type is equal to file. Yes. Next. Input type is equal to password. Display the password control. Refresh this. So here it is coming down because the page is not sufficient. Okay. Now we display the password control. If you type any characters inside this, it is changing to dots. Okay. This is about type is equal to password. Like this, we have these controls. Okay. So this is about input tag. Okay. Yes. So these are the basic things which we required to work with this HTML every day. Is it clear? So we don't require more than this in HTML point of view. This is the main thing which we have, okay, which we should know. Yes. So this part is enough. Mainly, okay, yesterday we discussed container, non-container, and inline element, block element. If anyone missed that, okay, if anyone missed that, once go through that yesterday video. So it is available in DURGASOFT YouTube channel. All demo videos are available there. Yes, all demo videos are available in DURGASOFT YouTube channel. So you can go through that. Okay, fine. Come on, any doubts, any questions you have on this? No. Now we will go to the next part. That is how to work with the JavaScript. We are discussing the concepts of JavaScript. What is JavaScript? Okay, and what are the concepts we have in JavaScript? So those things we are going to discuss. Okay, yes. So JavaScript is very, very important for us. So this JavaScript we are using to develop the applications. Okay, yes. So React is completely, okay. It is a library of JavaScript, first of all. Okay, so that's why to work with the React.js, JavaScript coding is important for us. That is the main one. Okay, yeah. Now, JavaScript is client side. So what is JavaScript? It is a client side script implemented by Netscape Corporation in 1995. Okay. JavaScript is implemented by Netscape Corporation in the year 1975. Actually, the original name of JavaScript is Lives. Yes. What the original name? LiveScript. Initial name was LiveScript. Later, okay, Sun Microsystem adopted this LiveScript. And they changed this name as JavaScript. So JavaScript basically belongs to Netscape Corporation. Okay. Later, Sun Microsystem adopted this and they changed this name as LiveScript. Okay. Now, React is library of JavaScript. Means to work with JavaScript, to work with the JavaScript, React provides some additional features. So that is the main point of this. So React is nothing but the library of JavaScript. Okay. Next. JavaScript is not only JavaScript, here common points we're discussing. JavaScript as well as React is loosely typed scripts. Yeah. What is loosely typed script? See, we are creating the variables to store the values at the time of program execution. At the time of program execution, we are creating the variables. So at the time of variable creation, we are using the data types like int, okay, string, like that, different types of data types we have. Is it clear? Yes. Now, thing is, in JavaScript, we are not providing these data types. Directly, you can declare the variables without data types. So this is the concept of loosely typed script. Is it clear? In these technologies, if you take JavaScript and React, we are not providing the data types at the time of variable creations. Okay, remember this. So for example, I want to create a variable to store 100. So variable name is serial number values 100. Directly, we can create the variables like this. We don't use like int, string, etc. Is it clear? But if you observe some examples in the web, we are using where as well as let in front of the variable name. So don't feel where and let are not, these are not data types. Don't feel where let as data type. Okay. So these are not data types. Okay. Where and let we are using to provide the scope to the variables. to provide scope to the variables. What that scope, everything we'll discuss later. Okay. Anyhow, this is the way how to declare the variables in JavaScript. Okay. So JavaScript and React both comes under loosely typed scripts. Next one, JavaScript as well as React. Okay. Dynamic scripts. Yes. Dynamic typed script. So loosely typed means at the time of variable creation, we are not providing any data types. But dynamic type means internally every variable contains one data type. Every variable internally contains data type. That data type is depending upon the value we assign. That is dynamic type of script. Okay. So every variable internally contains a data type based on the value we assign. So it comes under what? Dynamic type of script. Is it clear? Yes. A simple example I will show you, then you will get more clarity. See. So I'm placing some script. So I will explain what is script tag, everything later. Just see the output. So serial number is equal to 100, one variable I created. And in JavaScript, alert we are using to display the message box. Later I will discuss this alert separately. Just here we are discussing about loosely type of script and dynamic type. That's why I'm creating this program. Now here one variable I have taken to store value 100, and finally I have given alert serial number. I'm printing that variable. Now you can see displays 100 here. Okay. In case if I give int or string in front of this, you will get the error message. So how can we see the errors in JavaScript? Right click, go to inspect. And in this console, if you observe here, it displays. So unexpected identified serial number. Okay. Yes, it displays that message. Yes. So means it is not allowing the data types. Okay. But internally, okay, every variable contains one data type. For example, type of is a function. If you observe this, I will explain this type of separately. Now here, what the internal data type we have? Number. Okay, because I assign 100 here. In case if I assign Scott, then internal type is string like that. Is it clear? Yes. So that is the concept of this. Yeah. So this is about loosely typed script and dynamic typed script. Loosely typed script means what is that? We are not providing the data types from outside. Dynamic typed means every variable internally contains data types. Okay. Next one. So JavaScript runs the help of browser engine. So every browser provides one engine. Okay. So with the help of that engine, that JavaScript is executing. Okay, it runs with the help of browser engine. Is it clear? Yes, that is the main thing. So every browser internally contains one engine. So through this engine, it executes. Okay. Next, JavaScript React. So React is not running through that engine. Actually, how React is running, that we'll discuss later. Okay. So the JavaScript React are case sensitive. Yeah. So these technologies are case sensitive technologies. We need to follow that particular cases. So with the cases, what are the cases? They created the functions in JavaScript and React. So we need to follow the same cases. For example, use state is there. Okay, use S is capital letter. So you must use that capital. This is one predefined hook in React. Okay. So we need to use that particular case. Okay, S is capital letter. In case if we use small s, it won't work. Okay, like that. Okay. Anyhow, these are the basic things. Next one, JavaScript code. We should place inside script tag. Yes, within the script tag, we are placing the code, the JavaScript code. Yes, within the script tag, we are placing the JavaScript code. So these are the main things what we have before starting the JavaScript code. Yes, yeah. Now, what are the data types internet supports? Everything we need to discuss. I hope you understand these basic points. We started the JavaScript concepts here. Okay. These concepts are very important to work with this react.js. Yes. So, any doubts you have? Any doubts? Okay. Now, see, I'm sending one message. Yeah, in chat, I'm sending. You got one message. See, because for you, Drive is not yet created. That's why I'm sending the messages through chat window. You can see that you got one message. What message I'm sending? Yeah. So copy these messages in your notepad or somewhere. Okay. In next class, we will start the programming, JavaScript programming. So one by one we'll discuss. Okay. Any other doubts? Hmm? Fine. So then we will discuss the concepts. So next class in many concepts. I think one or two demos, I'm not sure about that. Today is Thursday, Friday. Or maybe tomorrow is also demo. After that, they will change the link. So those who wants to continue with these classes, better you should register with the DURGASOFT. Okay, because within one day, it means not tomorrow. I think from day after tomorrow onwards, the link will change. Okay, so that's why you want to continue. So they're responding. Okay, sorry, they're calling to you. Please respond with them. Okay, and go with that payment process. Okay, then you will get the Google Drive access and everything. Fine. See you in tomorrow class. You can draw. Thank you.